Spray. I so there was still recovering.
Here, you need a computer.
It is 7 o'clock. It's time to start our meeting. Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Parker,
Here.
Ms. Blind,
Present.
Mr. Shu,
Present.
Mr. Cost,
Here.
Mr. Hauser,
Here.
Ms. Engel, Mr. Labutus,
Here.
Mr. Marmy,
Present.
Mr. Neely,
Here.
Ms. Newman.
Here.
Would you like to stand for the invocation and then please remain standing for the pledge?
Mr. President, let's pray. Lord, I want to lift up this council meeting to you here tonight. I pray that you just help us with the decisions that we have here before us, that we would do all this according to your will. Lord, I lift up this year to you as we start on a new one, that you would watch over our city, watch over our safety forces who sacrifice so much for us. And I also lift up the new council members present here tonight. I pray that you'd bless them and bless their decision making, and just bless the service that they are giving here in the city of Newark. Amen.
Amen. Tonight, our pledge is by Natalie Dronham. She's 5th grade from Par Excellent, and she's the president of the leadership team at the school. Yeah, all right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Natalie. Next up is caucus. Do we have anything pertaining to the meeting tonight?
Mr. President,
Mr. Marmy.
yes, I would like to vote for the committees to move forward, make a motion.
Second.
The positions, again. Just do roll call. Yeah, okay.
Mr. Parker,
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost,
Yes.
Mr. Hauser,
Yes.
Ms. Engel, yes, Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy,
Yes.
Mr. Neely,
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
That is past 10-0. Do we have anything else for
Mr. President,
Mr. Marmy?
we've got a couple Rule 11s that the minority leader and me as majority leader approved to move forward.
Okay.
The first one is, well, I'll go ahead and just say that we'll approve for it to go onto the agenda.
Approved, Bill? Yeah. Okay.
We need a first reading.
Yeah, go ahead and read 25-86.
Resolution number 25-86 by Mr. Marmy, Mr. Cost, Mr. Barker, Ms. Engel, Ms. Blind. A resolution appointing a discretionary charter review commission pursuant to Article 11.05 of the Charter of the City of Newark, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
Further reading 25-86, what is your wish?
Mr. President,
Mr. Marmy.
make a motion to adopt resolution 25-86.
Got a motion by Mr. Marmy, second by Mr. Cost. Do we have any discussion?
Mr. President.
Mr. Marmy.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is something that we actually identified late in the ballgame with our last charter review. But we did not meet timing requirements. It's basically to remove some notification requirements that we have in the charter that are no longer required by the state of Ohio. We can use alternate terms, so it's going to save the money somewhere between $25,000 to $40,000. So that's why we want to get this onto the ballot right away.
Any other discussion? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker.
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Engel.
Yes.
Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
2586 has passed 10-0. Next up is the public hearing, 25-85.
Resolution number 25-85 by Mr. Marmy, Mr. Cost, Mr. Barker, Ms. Ingold, and Ms. Blind. A resolution approving the renewal application for placement of farmland in an agricultural district and declaring an emergency.
Heard the reading of 25-85. This public hearing is now open. Do we have anybody here to speak for or against 25-85? Anybody? All right, we'll close the public hearing. Amy, please read it.
Resolution number 25-85 by Mr. Marmy, Mr. Cost, Mr. Barker, Ms. Engel, Ms. Blind. A resolution approving the renewal application for placement of farmland in an agricultural district and declaring an emergency.
Further reading 25-85, what is your wish?
Mr.
Mr.
President,
Marmy.
make a motion to adopt resolution 25-85.
Second. Got a motion by Mr. Marmy, second by Mr. Cost. Do we have any discussion? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker,
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I have a technical question. Why is this an emergency?
This
Okay.
actually, needs to be done every year, and we're a little behind.
Yeah.
It's basically.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get through.
All right, thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker.
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Engel.
Yes.
Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
25-85 passes 10-0. Next up is minutes of the December 15th, 2025 meeting. Do I have a motion? Motion by Mr. Labuda, second by Mr. Hauser. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Next is appointment. Appointing Kurt Harding, Todd Harold, Joe Wansel, Luke Burke, and Kara Pavone to the Charter Review Committee. All in favor, say aye. All opposed. That meeting, that charter review meeting will be this Wednesday, at 5 o'clock right here at City Hall. So anybody that wants to attend, you're more than welcome. So. Reports of standing committees, finance service, ways and means without objection will be received and filed. Reports from city officials, list of properties being sent to Lane for past due water, sewer, and stormwater bills totaling $3,587.66. There's no communications tonight. Next up is comments from citizens. Do we have anybody tonight? Wanna give your name and address? Try to keep your time to 3 minutes.
Hi, my name is Crystal Stamper. My home address is 1298 Granville Road, but I'm representing Par Excellence STEM Academy, and that address is 1350 Granville Road. So yes, it's right in the backyard. So with that said, I'm here tonight to invite everyone here to the 29th annual community breakfast being held on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, January 19th. The breakfast will be at the Reese Center. And there is some flyers that if I have permission, I would like to leave them here at the table for you. The reason this breakfast is so endearing is because it was started in 1997. That's why it's 29 years old this year, by Reverend Charles Noble in an effort to bridge our PAR community to the whole county community. And so the theme this year is called Dream in Action, STEM for Good. And it is all about bridging the community. So you'll learn about different types of bridges and all that. See that in our displays. But our keynote speaker is Rick Platt, who, as you know, is a great advocate for STEM in the community, for industry and education. And so we're super excited to have him as our keynote speaker. And I hope that you guys will all participate in attending our breakfast. Does anyone have any questions about it?
No question, great.
All right, may I have permission to leave these on the table?
Sure.
Thank you.
Anybody else would like to come and speak right now?
Brandon Myers, 371 O'Bannon Avenue. So, seems like a lot of times I bring tough things to the table, and I'm gonna hold that today also. We're staring at a new year, and one of the things that I like to do is I like to be able to judge what we call help through a lens that will measure it and say whether it did actually help or not. And so what I'm gonna talk about tonight is vouchers. And before I do that, I'm gonna give you some comparison data. So you guys know that one of the things I had issues in the past was that Patricia Perry was handing out needles down on Main Street. And calling it help, and that bothered me a lot, and so we did a lot of work to try to get that stopped. And again, the reason I think it's an issue is because if we say we're helping, then we should be able to look back and say, well, then this help actually gave this metric, and it should be able to be measured. Another example would be San Francisco, California spent $5 million last year giving out free alcohol to people who have what they would call alcohol use disorder. That would fall under like the harm reduction or the wet housing is what they would call it. And I know this isn't San Francisco, so I'm just trying to make a case of when you look at the $5 million was spent on roughly 55 people, you have to ask yourself, was there really help given there, or did we just help these people stay alcoholics, right? And so knowing that some people's mindset would like to see those sorts of things come to Newark, I feel the need to stand and speak out against that mindset. And this is a very different topic because it's vouchers, but it also has to do with when we measure it, is it helping? And so here's some statistics for you. There's roughly 18,000 units that are rentals in Newark. And of those 18,000, there's about 10 to 12% of those are being funded by some sort of a voucher with, aid, help for the housing. And my issue with that is not that we're helping people, because I like to help people. I don't like to be forced to help people, but I do like to help people. And so what we see is the cost on that is it drives housing prices up. And so to give you some real numbers, if say I'm gonna rent a single family apartment for $750, and then somebody comes along and says, hey, I have a voucher here, I'll give you 950 or 1,000 or 900 or whatever, then I, as a landlord, would be very tempted to take that. Why? Because it's higher, I make more money. But in the end, if you think about it in terms of supply and demand, what that's doing is actually driving the price of housing up in Newark, which, as you guys know, we do have somewhat of a housing shortage. There's a lot going on in Newark, especially with all the building and intel and all the stuff that's happening. And so when you couple those two things together, supply and demand issues with the vouchers, I think in the end, if you look back, you might be helping people initially, right there in the immediate, but fast forward that over the span of a longer period, and you find that if you're actually bringing the cost of housing up significantly, then are we really helping? So that's something I wanted to consider as a community. I would like to see my children be able to get into houses. They're getting older, you're getting married one of these days. Like it's hard to get started now. I think everybody understands that. And so I want us as a community just to step back. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but let's think about what we're doing and then actually measure it and say, is it really helping? Or does it actually have a negative effect as well? Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to speak at this time? Okay, next up is ordinance on second reading. There are none this meeting. Next up is ordinance on first reading, 25-48.
Ordinance number 25-48 by Ms. Blind, Mr. Barker, Mr. Cox. An ordinance levying an additional income tax of 0.5% for the purpose of raising general operating revenue specifically dedicated to police and fire protection on all salaries, wages, commissions, and other compensation earned by the residents of the city of Newark, on all salaries, wages, commissions, and other compensation earned by non-residents of the city of Newark for work done and services performed or rendered in the city of Newark, on the net profits earned on all businesses, professions, or other activities conducted by the residents of the city of Newark, on the net profits earned on all businesses, professions, and other activities conducted in the city of Newark by non-residents and on the net profits earned by all corporations doing business in the city of Newark as the result of the work done or services performed in the city of Newark, requiring the filing of returns and furnishing of information by employers and all those subject to said tax, imposing on employers the duty of collecting the tax at the source and paying the same to the city of Newark, providing for the administration, collection, and enforcement of said tax, declaring violations thereof to be a misdemeanor, and imposing penalties therefore, and declaring an emergency.
Heard the reading of 25-48, emergency, what is your wish?
Mr. President, before I make a motion, I'd like to make a comment for clarity that the attached emergency clause is solely for the purpose of getting the legislation on the ballot at the February deadline. And so with that, I'll make a motion.
Got a motion by Ms. Blind, second by Mr. Barker. Do we have any discussion?
Mr. President.
Mr. Barker.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to amend this ordinance. In our discussions and in the committee discussion, we talked about some language changes, and one of them was how the 0.5% was actually introduced. So I'd like to make an amendment, and all council members have this in your packet. On the first sentence there, changing, the only change on it is 0.5 of 1%, making it a income tax of 0.5%. So it's taking out a few words, but it gives clarity to the voters. With that, I make a motion to amend.
Good. Got a motion by Mr. Barker. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Blind. Any discussion? Okay, Amy, please read the roll on the amendment.
Mr. Barker,
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yeah.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Engel. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
The amendment has passed 25-48. Now we're back to the original 25-48, which we already have a motion and a second. There any discussion on that? And
Mr. President.
Mr. Marty.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm in support of moving this forward for the voters to decide to see if an additional tax of 0.5% will be beneficial for our safety forces. I am here to say that I am only in support of moving this forward if the money is to be spent on those safety forces as it is legislated here in the language. I have further talked with the auditor's office, and we will be coming up with a manner in which we can track the 0.5%, and this council will have the authority to either move it to something that is justifiable towards our safety forces, so it is dedicated as it is being legislated. Currently, our safety percentage as far as what we spend on our safety forces is at about 53% of the general fund. That includes the safety department and adult probation. Now, there are other amounts in which can be justifiable and will be justifiable in our mind, because like our HR department provides support to those departments, and so does our auditor's office. But it'll be proportionate to the number of employees, or we'll come up with a formula that is justifiable. I don't want any of our taxpayers to think that this is anything other than a safety tax levy in which it will go towards our safety forces. And so therefore, because I have confidence that the auditor's office and this council will make sure that the funds go where it is going to be voted to go towards, I am in support of putting this on the ballot. Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, Amy, please.
President. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate Councilman Marmy's pledge to trust, because truly that's what this is about. It's about trust and transparency. And transparency to public record and everything we do here in the finance committee and on council is visible to anyone and everyone who would like to see. So, but trust is earned through relationship and consistency. And we have to be sure that we do just that. We are trustworthy and we are consistent. And the money does go exactly what it is legislated for. So I'm grateful for Mr. Marmy's charge on this. And this is for the voters to decide. But truly, this trust is on all of us. And we need to make sure that it comes to fruition. Thank you.
Anybody else? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker,
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yeah.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Ingold. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
25-48 passes 10-0. Next up is resolutions on the second reading, 25-81.
Resolution number 25-81 by Mr. Marmy, Mr. Cost, Ms. Ingold, Mr. Rath. A resolution appropriating monies for current expenses of the municipal corporation.
Further reading of 25-81. What is your wish?
Mr. President,
Mr. Marmy.
make a motion to adopt resolution 25-81.
Second.
Got a motion by Mr. Marmy, second by Mr. Barker. Do we have any discussion? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker.
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Ingold. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
25-81 passes 10-0. Next up is resolutions on the first reading, 25-82.
Resolution number 25-82 by Mr. Rath, Mr. Cost, Ms. Ingold, Mr. Marmy, Ms. Blind, Mr. Barker. A resolution authorizing and directing the Director of Public Service of the City of Newark, Ohio, to enter into contract without competitive bidding, subject to the appropriation of funds for the purchase of a new dump truck and bed for the Water Distribution Sewer Maintenance Department through Sourcewell, the state's cooperative purchasing program.
25-82 will be held until our next meeting, Tuesday, January the 20th. Next up is 25-83.
Resolution number 25-83 by Ms. Blind, Mr. Cost, Mr. Barker. A resolution providing for the submission to the electors of the city of Newark, Ohio of the question, shall the ordinance providing for a 0.5% additional levy on income specifically dedicated to police and fire protection within the general revenue fund of the city be passed and declaring an emergency?
Further reading of 25-83. What is your wish?
Yeah, Mr. President,
Ms.
this
White.
is the same process as the previous. The emergency clause is attached for the purpose of getting the legislation to the ballot by the February 11th. So with that, I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2583.
Got a motion by Ms. Blind, second by Mr. Barker. Do we have any discussion?
Mr. President.
Mr. Barker.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, I'd like to make a motion to amend this legislation 25-83 to reflect the same change where we're taking out the language of 0.5% and 1% and replacing it with a 0.5%. So with that, I'll make a motion.
Got a motion by Mr. Barker to make an amendment. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Blind. Do we have any more discussion? Please call the roll on the amendment.
Mr. Barker.
Yes.
Ms. Blind.
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Ingold. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
The amendment has passed 10-0. Now we're going to go back to the original ordinance 25-83. We have a motion by Ms. Blind, second by Mr. Barker. Do we have any discussion? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker.
Yes.
Ms. Blind.
Yes.
Mr. Shu,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Ingold. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
25-83 passes 10-0. Next up, and our last one tonight is 25-84.
Resolution number 25-84 by Mr. Neely, Mr. Cost, Mr. Marmy, Mr. Barker, Ms. Blind, Ms. Ingold. A resolution appointing a new member to replace the citizen member vacancy, reappointing a citizen member and the local government member to the Board of Trustees of Newark Downtown New Community Authority and declaring an emergency.
Further reading of 25-84. What is your wish?
Mr. President,
Mr. Neely.
make a motion to adopt 25-84.
Second.
Got a motion by Mr. Neely, second by Mr. Barker. Do you have any discussion? Amy, please call the roll.
Mr. Barker,
Yes.
Ms. Blind,
Yes.
Mr. Shute,
Yes.
Mr. Cost.
Yes.
Mr. Hauser.
Yes.
Ms. Engel. Yes. Mr. Labutus.
Yes.
Mr. Marmy.
Yes.
Mr. Neely.
Yes.
Ms. Newman.
Yes.
25-84 passes 10-0. That completes our ordinance and resolutions tonight. Next up is comments for citizens. We have anybody? City officials? Law director? Oh, sorry, Mr. Raff, didn't see you. Come on up. I'm surprised you're here after the Browns beat Steelers last week, but go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Raff.
What does the coach have to say? My name is Jeff Rath. My address is 1685 Beard Drive West, Newark, Ohio, 43055. Good evening, President, members of council, residents of Newark. Like I said, my name is Jeff Rath. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. I'm here to formally announce that I am running for Lincoln County Commissioner. For the past 16 years, I've served Newark City Council, working on budgets, infrastructure, land use, economic development. Should have done this to begin with. Oh my gosh, I can read. Often during times when growth placed real pressure on our roads, services, and our neighborhoods. That experience has prepared me to lead when long-term planning and accountability matter most. Lincoln County is growing, and I believe that growth should be managed reasonably and responsibly. We can support jobs and economic opportunity while also protecting farmlands, neighborhoods, and the quality of life that makes our county a great place to live, work, play, and pray. Careful planning and smart infrastructure investments are essential to getting this right. As county commissioner, I'll bring proven local government experience, fiscal discipline, and a commitment to smart, balanced growth. Growth that strengthens our communities rather than overwhelms them. I'm running to put experience to work to plan responsibly for the future and to ensure Lincoln County's growth benefits all of our residents. Thank you to this council for the work you do, and thank you for allowing me to make this announcement.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan. All right, law director?
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to new members, Councilman Ingold and Councilman Newman. Forward to working with you. I'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, happy New Year also to everyone, and I hope your holidays were good. I guess they're always good when they come, and sometimes they're kind of nice when they go on, so we're back to normal a little bit. This will be the last time you see all the beautiful decorations out here. They will be gone next time. Welcome all council members to the first meeting in 2026. I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and as we continue to move Newark forward. So thank you for serving, and again, look forward to working with you. That'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Barker.
Thank you, Mr. President. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to Molly and Michelle. We're happy to have you here. I need to call service committee meeting for January 20th, and with that, I will pass.
Thank you, Ms. Blind.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to welcome my neighbor, President Ms. Engel and Ms. Newman to council. Thank you. It's going to be a great experience. It really is. Thank you for your service. There's a lot of things that happened over Christmas break. We had a community dinner at a local church on Fifth Street. We had over 350 meals served there. It was a great time. And then I was also called by several members in the community to get to play Santa, so to speak, to pass funds out to those who were in need, children who otherwise would have gone without. So although I can't name these folks, I want to thank them for their generosity. There were a lot of needs met in the community because of their kindness. I'd like to thank Mr. Meyer for coming. You bring up a need topic. And it's going to take work, but it is a very needed discussion. I thank you for bringing it up. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Shute.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll wish everyone a happy new year and welcome new members. And with that, I will pass.
Thank you, Mr. Cost.
Happy New Year. Welcome to Michelle, Molly. I'm very happy to have you both here, and we look forward to a good year. Thank you.
Mr. Hauser.
Thank you, Mr. President. I won't say anything other than just thanking Molly and Michelle for joining us and I'll pass.
Thank you, Ms. Engel.
With all the beautiful, thanks for being here and welcoming. You all have been very welcoming and very helpful. I'm grateful and blessed to be here. And, thank you all. Thank my committees and my friends and everybody who helped me to get here. And, I'm looking forward to serving the third ward in the city of Newark. So that'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Labutus.
Thank you, Mr. President. Happy New Year to everyone and welcome to Molly and Michelle. Look forward to working with both of you. And you here in council. With that, I will pass.
Thank you, Mr. Marmy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Need to call a finance committee meeting for January the 20th. I too want to wish everyone a very happy new year. Welcome both Molly and Michelle to council. I too, along with the mayor, am anxious for 2026. I think great things can definitely happen in the year to come. Couple of items. I want to say thank you to Mr. Myers for coming and talking about the vouchers system and how that system is in play. If there was a little bit more within our control, I would say that you would have a lot more support. Unfortunately, a lot of that is outside of our control. The only thing we can do as far as on our end is making sure that we support the right and the correct nonprofits that are not engaging in the activity that is driving those prices up. The final thing that I want to mention is just the safety levy. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. First, I want to make sure that everybody's aware that it's only on earned income. It is not on any type of pensionable income or anything along those lines. The other thing, I was on council when the previous safety levy passed. Those of the police and the fire knew back then how I was, and I will continue to be this time around. At that point, 27% of the general fund went towards our police and fire, and I made sure they had 27% of the general fund after that levy. Now you see where it's gone to at this point. I don't have to track it anymore. We've exceeded that, and we've done well by the safety forces, and we want to continue to do that. So I am here to make sure that the levy, that it is done correctly, it is managed correctly and monitored correctly. And with that, I'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Marmy. Mr. Neely.
Thank you, Mr. President. I will simply welcome Michelle, welcome Molly, and then I will pass.
Thank you. Ms. Newett.
I would like to thank all of my fellow council members for really truly being welcoming, as we kind of started on this journey together. And I also want to say, to the community as a whole, democracy isn't a spectator sport, and I want to be able to hear from constituents. And so I look forward to hearing folks who are interested in civil discourse about building a really great community together. So thank you to everyone here who has welcomed me, and I look forward to doing great work with the city of Newark. And with that, I'll pass.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome Molly and Michelle too. I forgot the last council meeting, we had 3 birthdays at the end of December. And one was Beth, Brad, and Amy. So happy belated birthday, you guys. I want to thank everybody who attended the swearing in ceremony. I thought it was a really nice ceremony, a nice crowd. And it's always an honor and a pleasure to do a public swearing in for everybody. I also want to congratulate the Newark basketball boys. They are #1 in the state right now, so they are really good. So get up there and support the boys. Our next meeting will be Tuesday, the 20th, because 19th Martin Luther King Day. And the best Christmas present I got this year was the Browns beating the Steelers, and then they beat the Bengals. It was a great Christmas. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Mr. Goss, second by Mr. Hauser, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
We never did well.
We never-
Anyway.